My name is Deke, and I'm not a rock star. There are, however, many people you could hang that moniker on that have had a pretty profound influence on me and my trajectory as a musician. I recently watched the new mini docuseries McCartney 321, where Paul McCartney and Rick Rubin pull up songs of the Beatles on a recording console and discuss the mixes. Paul recounting stories about how it all happened, and Rick like a diamond thief trying to crack the safe and steal some of Paul's magic. Listening to the Beatles and learning about their journey still to this day fires me up to create in a way that little else does. It's also fascinating to me to hear other music producers talk about how the Beatles shaped their journeys. On the other hand, outside of my core circles of musician friends and colleagues, it seems like a lot of people seem to have an aversion to the music of the big classic rock behemoths of old. This does not compute with me. As a matter of fact, I'm often accused and stand guilty of having quite a disinterest in what modern music is doing. Very little of it grabs my ear or makes me feel compelled to hear more. That's it. The music that has influenced and shaped me did not give me a choice. It was like programmed hypnosis. I have to hear more of this or I will be incomplete. The Beatles, Pink Floyd, Led Zeppelin, Neil Young, Paul Simon, The Police, Tom Petty. These are some of the most renowned names in rock and roll history. Why do some people just want to hate melodies? I never really listened to the radio, so I guess good songs just weren't beating me over the head until I was concussed. I never needed to rebel against goodness in a wild rage, searching for garbage can tops to beat together and mumbling my discontent into a recording device until I had innovated music. I respond to the simple beauty of a great song performed by musicians who are making it up as they go along. I actually think we have too much knowledge, and there's just no space left for wonder or discovery of simplicity. Has everything simple and pure already been accounted for? Are we all just destined to try to recreate the past? Are all people products of their relative generations? I mean, were the bands of the 90s the second coming of musical Christ, like my generation says? Or is that how everyone feels about the things that were relevant when they were young? I think it's more than that. I think culture now more than ever is influenced by people in the business of making money, way less than it's influenced by artistic expression. I mean, we are currently living through a Wild West period where the doors of tech innovation are allowing artists to forge ahead without the help of big record labels. But the funny thing is, now artists are making art to chase an algorithm. They're making what they think people want, instead of listening to and expressing something of deeper meaning. The how has eclipsed the what. I've made peace with my truth. I don't want to be a modern-day rock star. I want to create from a place of realness, in complete disregard for what is wanted or expected of me. For the most part, I think this is what I've been doing all along. But man, it feels good to speak it out loud.